type of business travel, you know, it's not always that glamorous. There's meetings run late, you try to squeeze them in, and then you got to fly, and then you're delayed, and sometimes you don't get to a hotel till late at night or even early in the morning, and you still got work to do. So you get in the room and hoping that you have enough energy to get through the night and get your work done. So you got your cup of coffee, you're ready for a long night of work, ready to go, and then you take a sip. Let's just say the taste is lacking. Why is that? Why, when you get your coffee in a hotel room coffee maker, why does it taste like it could use just a little bit of extra something? Well, we're going to find out. So, we're here with the general manager of the Hilton Woodcliff Lake to find out answers to our question about the quality of the coffee in the guest rooms and hotels. First, a bit of disclosure here. Not only is he the general manager of the property, he is my father, so I needed to get that out at the beginning. Hotel room coffee. Is this something you get a lot of feedback?
You really don't get a lot of feedback. And it's probably like dating your sister. I mean, it's not something that you want to make something that you're proud of.
Good, so you're saying the coffee makers in the hotel room don't get a lot of use?
Probably, if you took it on a percentage basis, it's probably 12–15% of our guests that probably use it.
That little? Really? I guess I'm the minority, because I always use the coffee in the hotel rooms, which is maybe why I wanted to do this video, because it's pretty rancid.
You probably have a strong stomach.
What determines, some hotels I've been in, it's been kind of good coffee. Sometimes it's Starbucks, sometimes it's Wolfgang Puck brand. Here it's Lavazza. It's the brand. What determines the coffee that someone would find in their hotel room?
Well, first of all, when coffee first started, maybe 8–10 years ago, again, there was brands, Marriott, Starwood, Hilton, were all trying to come up with the latest and the greatest amenity. Somebody came up with that hero coffee, because everybody likes their cup of coffee in the morning.
Right.
So that caught on, and now it's become a staple everybody has to have. Since that time, now it's all right. What kind of coffee? Everybody has it. Who has the best? And
but does that really matter who has the best if only 12–15% use it?
Well, maybe more would use it if it was a lot better taste to it. In case you hold the line to your stomach.
Interesting. So they don't get a lot of use.
Correct.
So do you find, since you put coffee makers in the hotel rooms, do you find that the coffee being served from room service and so forth has gone down?
No.
Really?
No, it has had zero effect.
Zero effect.
It's that person that maybe didn't get a good night's sleep, or just he's addicted to, as soon as he gets out of bed, or she needs that caffeine fix, that they just suck it up and inside they hold their nose and they drink it.
Really?
And most people will grab another cup on their way, probably to such as we proudly display the name Starbucks, which we proudly serve Starbucks. We have many people on the way to a meeting that they know is going to be a complimentary coffee and no charge, but they'll stop here and get a cup of Starbucks because it's a name brand that signifies.
Yeah, that's interesting. I've done that myself many times. But so when you go in traditionally, when you go in a room and you get the coffee, there's only maybe 2 regular, 1 decaf. There are a lot of people, I guess 12–15% wouldn't be much, but I always ask for more coffee. I mean, that's because I just tend to drink more coffee than the average person. But am I a rarity that I always ask for more coffee?
Definitely.
So that's it, straight. That's it.
There are not a lot of people that ask for it. You got to be real desperate. You gotta really want that cup of coffee in the morning.
Or at night.
That's the bottom line. Or at night.
Or at night. That's when I drink it the most. I get it in a hotel late and I'm up, and I usually down a couple of cups of coffee as I'm working. Or I like to wake up and have a cup of coffee ready. I don't want to come down to the lobby and or call room service to get a cup of coffee.
Do you have weird dreams?
No. Well, maybe. I don't know. So I've noticed here, you probably go Starbucks, and a growing trend of hotels that I've noticed is having Starbucks in their lobbies, or maybe some other type of brand name. Is there a reason for that? Are you seeing a lot of traction with that, or is it just like you had said earlier, trying to do the latest, be the best?
The younger demographics, they most of your top branded hotels, Hilton's, Marriott, Sheraton's, are really more sensitive and more attracted to name brands. And Starbucks is by far the top rated brand that you put in. So you obviously want to have that hanging out there. It appeals to your younger clientele and it satisfies the needs that they have.
So now,
We've actually sold more product under that name.
Really, when you brew your own? Interesting. Now, do you ever get any advantage of going away from a name brand like Starbucks to maybe a community-oriented one?
In only certain locations where there might be a certain brand that is more well recognized in that geographic area, such as Molina is recognized in Cherry Hill because they have
Cherry Hill, New Jersey.
Right. They have their U.S. brands there. So that works out there, but it can't be really Starbucks.
Right. So if you had like a community brand you call it Molina, it would only really have the cachet with people in that area. Maybe Cherry Hill's own Molina coffee.
Yes, I would say that's correct.
Versus, or so you don't see anything similar to like a craft beer or something where somebody would come in and say, "Oh, that's a local coffee. I've never had that." Or
yeah, if there were a local coffee that was synonymous with that area, yeah. Interesting. I have no here.
Vermont.
So in Vermont, Green Mountain makes sense.
So near your property in Vermont, there's certain Green Mountain coffee.
I have no idea.
But I think you'll find out.
I think I'll find out.
So, well, I guess what I've learned here tonight, folks, is that I'm a rarity, and that I'm one of the few who actually do drink the coffee in the hotel rooms out of those coffee makers. And it's a convenience there for people like me. The point of the matter is, if you're in a hotel and you want to have some great coffee, pick up the phone, call room service, or put on your clothes and walk down to the lobby.
Yeah, if it's in the morning, call room service. If you want to get up and just go for a quick exercise walk and a cup of coffee, return to your room and finish getting your thoughts together for the day, that's what I want.
Now, what about if it's after hours? You come in late, or you wake up early, then your only recourse is in-room coffee.
That's what it is.
And that's what it's there.
That's
for.
what it's designed for.
Convenience. We hit the nail on the head.
It's convenient, folks. It doesn't taste good, but it's convenient.
Convenience. So there you go. In-room coffee is strictly for convenience, not for taste. So if you have a complaint about it, keep it to yourself, because
hold your nose and drink it.
Well, there you have it. Until next time, folks, I am the Kitchen Barista, and we'll see you on the next episode of In the Kitchen.